Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the channel where today I am reviewing a graphic novel, The Gorgeous Luscious, The Borgias by Alejandro Jodorowsky and Milo Manara. So Alejandro Jodorowsky, if you don't know, Chilean writer, film director, possibly most famous for his Incal graphic novel, of which I did a review. I'll leave a link in the description below. And Italian artist Milo Manara, big time, super famous in Italy, where he grew an international reputation, drawing fumetto, which is the name in Italian for comics, and very, very well known for his voluptuous, luscious women. He did a lot of erotic comics in Italy. So what we have here is a history of the Borgia family, the infamous Borgia family, where some people consider the first mafia family, where you had like a couple of popes and people in position of power, and they sort of kept it all in the family and worked themselves to be highly influential in the Italy of the Renaissance. However, I'm not from, but I come from, I live at the moment in Borgia territory in Spain. The Borgias, actually, the family originates from Spain, where the surname was actually Borja, which is actually a village in Spain, but they were located in the villages of Gandia and Játiva before moving across to Italy. And actually the patron saint of the town I live in is Francesc de Borja. So there you go. Now, I said before history because in this Borgia graphic novel, Jodorowsky basically uses the Borgias as an excuse to go wild on all his darkest fantasies that he can conjure up. Yes, it's set in a historically accurate time. Yes, it is grounded on time accurate and historically accurate events and times, but it's just an excuse to just give free rein to all his darkest, I want to say fantasies, but just, it's just dirt. He's just piling on dirt. It's just an excuse to do incest, rape, murder, manipulation, cranked up to the max. To pretend that this work is a piece of it's got any sense of historical accuracy, or is an accurate portrayal of the Borgia and the Pope at the time, there is any sort of character study is just bonkers, because it's not. It's just Jodorowsky just doing Jodorowsky stuff there, which is a bit of a shame. I think it would have been interesting to have an actual sort of attempt at doing something serious with this, but obviously when you've got Milo Manara on board, and it's a bit of a shame because the artwork is absolutely fantastic and incredible, but obviously if you're going to hire one of the most renowned erotic comic book graphic novel artists, then you're gonna have the eroticism in there, because it was a waste. This is what the guy does. So it is. I was disappointed. I bought it's super sized graphic novel hardcover, super quality, but the actual story itself is just a lame excuse to just be perverse, which I think is a bit of a shame. The artwork is great. The writing, not so really. I don't know. I don't know if you've read it. Your thoughts, your opinions. Let me know in the comments below, because, like I said, I think it's a wasted opportunity. After the Incal and this, I don't think I am tempted at all to visit any more of Jodorowsky's works, because I think the guy's a bit too out there for me. I'm not interested if he's going to get anywhere near any historical figures. Manara, however, I would love to see more of Manara's work, but again, I'm not interested in the erotic stuff. I know he did some work, or he drew one of the Sandman issues for Neil Gaiman, but I've got it there in the collection. But other than that, I don't think any of Manara's works are appealing to me purely because on the genre that he's decided to operate. If he had done, or if he would do something a bit more serious in the future, I would definitely approach it just for the artwork. As it is, this is a con. This is a waste of time and money, and that's a strong claim that I'm making to close up the video. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please take loads and lots of care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.